This week in Daily Race B, I get absolutely annihilated like a nuclear bomb, and then I get sent back to Daily Race C.
If you see man driving a German whip, blacked out window leaning back, see man driving a German whip, look like a baller, please and that.
Welcome back to the channel Raw Talent Racing, and I make it in the top 100 with a 138.142, 7 RTR drivers in the top 100, which is absolutely massive. Shouts out to everyone who done that this week. And jumping into a race, well, it got a bit hairy. There was lots of crashes, lots of bumps, lots of scrapes, and yeah, coming in through the S's down at Dragon Char reverse. 5 of us all want to go around the hairpin at one point. So yeah, I do a little slight tap here on Kent, which wasn't meant to be. I wanted to cut inside and take that inside line, but Stakey Ben got it instead, and he overtook 4 cars in one corner. So shouts out to Stakey Ben. Had some brilliant races with him this week. Fortunately, I don't know what happens there. I just get like a little boost, and then I pop off into P8, get a slight tap from someone behind, and off we go anyway. Through the S's, through the sausages, which have been an absolute nightmare this week. Anyway, looking at Ben's perspective, this is what I wanted to do initially. I wanted to run wide, go over to the left a bit, and then cut inside. But Kent, I don't know, he just slammed on the brakes. I slightly tap him there. I wanted to come inside. Unfortunately, I tapped Tom, and yeah, Ben makes the full advantage, and off he goes into P7. Anyway, into another clip. Stokey Ben and RTR Jake dancing around. They think it's Christmas still, so I'll take full advantage, and off we go. 2 in 1. Take that, Ben. What do you think about that one, lads? Anyway, we move on into P8 once again, and yeah, Daily Race B. I tried quite a few cars. I tried the NSX, the Supra. Ultimately, I ended up using the Meta car, which is the 650S. It's the first time I've ever used it. I don't like it, but it's very quick here at Dragon Char. And anyway, following these guys, Brisbane decides that he doesn't want to race with us anymore. He just wants to give us places. Early Christmas present to RTR Chris and RTR Tempo. Thank you, Brisbane. Shouts out to Brisbane, new member to the team. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on board. So welcome to the team, mate. Anyway, into another clip further on in the race. The same race, same corner, and then RTR Chris decides he wants to turn around, do a U-turn.
Oh no, Chris is facing the wrong way.
Got that one for Valkyrie, he did. I know, he's been talking to Valkyrie all week. And Valkyrie's a bad influence, obviously.
I get a win here.
RTR Chris is facing the wrong way. Anyway, this guy Lewiston from CST decides to slam me out the bum, then bounce off my car, and then he ends up worse off. So I thought this is quite hilarious, and then his teammate smashes into him. So I thought that was hilarious. I thought I'd share that with you guys. And from my perspective, here he comes, bang, hits me, I brake, then he just bounces off my car, and then he goes into a drift, and then I don't see him ever again. So I don't know what to say about that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you're subscribed. Smash that like button. Anyway, racing with a good friend of ours, Tom Fear. He takes full advantage, takes the inside line, does a bit of drifting. Just showing off, isn't he, really? I'm not having that. I'm not having that. So I'll give him a little punt, help him along, try and get us up the leaderboard a bit further. But yeah, we do a nice cut inside down here on the hairpin. It's probably one of the few places that you can make overtake, undertake, and we do it nicely. Off we go. And the NSX, it's good. It's a good car here. It's the 650S is the meta car. It's completely overpowered. I did set a time in my Supra at the beginning of the week. Then I moved on to the NSX, then the Jaguar, and then I ended up in this 650S because nothing really can compete with it. So that's what we done. Ended up in the 650S, but that NSX is a good car. Anyway, this guy Matteo Diamanti absolutely sends it in a T1 against our good friend Mr. Brisbane, former racing driver, and from my perspective I was just like, wow. Just check it out, man. I'm just sitting behind and we had a race and I was just like, oh my god. But yeah, we follow him and we try and chase him down, which that Jaguar, he done really well in that Jaguar, to be fair. Anyway, this guy G Sharper raced him quite a few times this week, and Dory the Donkey comes slamming into him, and I don't know, man, I felt sorry for him. G Sharper is a brilliant driver, very clean. He won't force a move, he won't, you know, he won't dive bomb you, he will hold off and wait for a mistake. Anyway, this hairpin catches a few people off. Once you get the snake bite, you might end up in barrier, which Brisbane done that, and off we go. Another Christmas present from Brisbane. Anyway, I'm in the Jaguar, cruising along in P3 for podium, and I get squarely, and Ben helps me to my death, and then I rage quit. So that was that. Anyway, we are into another race, and Ben gets a bit squirrely, so we take the inside line. And off we go, following Ken, and then it's just a bit of a battle. I wanted to go on the inside, and then Ben has the power in the 650S. He just got the top end, and there's three of us trying to go around the hairpin, which isn't ideal, to be fair, but we all get around there safely, just about, and we follow Ben up through the straight and down through the S's. So as you can see, Ben flashes his hazards. Obviously say sorry for that absolute send, but it's all good. That's me and Ben. We like to go toe to toe, so it's good hardcore racing here at Dragon Trail. There aren't many places to overtake. You've got the two hairpins, and then you've got the sausage down the end, the chicane with the sausages, and that's really it, to be honest. I mean, this hairpin, unfortunately, I return the favour to Ben. I hit him up the bum, and then I let off, and then let him go again. But yeah, it's contact racing here at Dragon Trail, unfortunately. Anyway, Chris gets a penalty, and I don't know, the slipstream just affected my braking slightly, so we slightly tap off him. Nothing too major, just the friendly touch, and love touch I call it. But yeah, he's bang on my tail, and I absolutely pooping myself all the way through this corner. I'm on the outside, he's nudging his nose in, I touched the orange tarmac, and I thought I was going to absolutely die here, but yeah, we managed to get through it in one piece. But yeah, we actually retained the P2 through to the end of the race. But RTR Chris is up there, he's 50th fastest person in the world right now at Daily Race B. So having someone like RTR Chris behind you is always going to make you nervous, especially when he's in a better car, and I'm messing around in a Supra. So the Supra's a good car, it's just a bit dangerous on the curbs. Unfortunately for Semlo, going into the next race, he gets absolutely killed by this alley, which is I'm not surprised, to be honest, by that chap. He just doesn't even brake, he just carries on accelerating. But yeah, into the next clip, and we get a nice move done on the outside, and going through the S's. The Jaguar is quite strong here, so if you've got a Jaguar behind you going through the S's, it might well overtake you depending on what car you're in. But it's quite a strong car, I quite like it. It's one of my favourite cars in GR4, but like some of the cars, once you hit the curbs, you might just die. Anyway, this is the clip from the beginning of the race, beginning of the video, and well, that Hungarian guy, he kind of he ghosts and then he unghosts whilst he's in the middle of my car, which makes me hit Maurizio, and then he gets on the curb, and sometimes when you hit the curb, it will completely send you and throw you off in another direction, which is what I think happens here. And then after that, it's just like an unexpected crash. I don't know what happened. Everyone bounces off each other, and then we hit barriers. So that was it. Ended on that bombshell. Anyway, don't forget, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do and smash that like button, and hopefully I'll see you on track soon. Till then, take care.